Toni in the Morning Show. The throwback jam of the day. 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP.
Huntsville.
Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Chris Brown residuals. Tony, a lot of airlines are asking where the residuals at.
Right.
Specifically, Southwest. So Southwest CEO says that the airline is seriously considering first-class seating this year.
Well, for the first time, they had mentioned last year, we talked about how they were going to start assigned seating instead of first-come, first-served type style, right? I happen to use Southwest in some of my travels. And I hadn't flown Southwest because they don't have it at the Huntsville airport. Right. But I flew out of Nashville to, work my schedule per se. And I didn't even realize I was on Southwest at one of the, my itinerary. Okay. I didn't know I was going to be using Southwest, but I ended up using it. And I had not. So I was out of touch, disconnected on how things work because it's been so long.
Right.
So I went to the counter and I said, hey, I don't have a seat assigned. Can I get one from you? And the lady was like, yeah, that program doesn't start for another 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, so I may have been one of the last passengers.
On the first come, first served.
Yeah, and so they do it by groups, like if you're in the A group or the B group, and I was panicking because there's a certain seat that I want to sit at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was able to get that seat because I was in the A group. Okay. But I was really kind of sweating. I was like getting a little anxious,
Did it look like they upgraded anything, though?
No, not as yet. No, nothing's been upgraded.
Nothing upgraded yet.
They stopped serving peanuts, however. They're giving you pretzels. Yeah.
So the peanuts are going to be for the first class seat, huh?
Well, the peanuts became a problem because of people's allergies.
What?
On the planes. Yeah, they stopped serving peanuts. So
the pretzels make me dry. I need something to drink with the pretzels.
But I'd be more than happy to fly Southwest once they do get the assigned seating. Yeah, I don't want to do this again.
As long as the price don't go up.
Oh,
I'm cool with the low price.
They're going to the low prices. They're going to have to if you're going to have, first class.
Give me second class seating.
Oh,
I'll take second class. Or coach.
Toni in the Morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Well, black in the day, on this date, January 6, 1867, the Peabody Fund was established to provide monies for construction, endowments, scholarships, teacher, and industrial education for newly freed slaves. That's black in the day. On this date, back in the day, it was 1912 that New Mexico became the 47th state. Also, 1973, Schoolhouse Rock debuted on ABC. Yeah, a little learning for the Gen X, was established. 1975, Wheel of Fortune began as a daytime game show on NBC. In 1979, the Village People performed YMCA on American Bandstand. In fact, the audience started spelling out the letters with their arms, and let's just say it's been a trend ever since 1979. 2021, supporters of the outgoing president of you-know-who stormed the Capitol in Washington, D.C. I mean, people were crawling on the walls. All right, celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people, too.
Happy birthday to Tiffany Pollard. We affectionately know her as New York. Her reality show exploits her legendary exploits, actually. And we happy birthday to Julia Chen, longtime host of the reality show Big Brother. And we have Kathy Sledge, the youngest of the Sledge sisters and founding member of the singing group Sister Sledge. Heisman Trophy winner Jameis Winston celebrating his birthday today. He won a national championship in college with Florida State and now plays QB for the New York Giants. And we have Norman Reedus. He's known for his portrayal of Daryl Dixon on The Walking Dead. And Peter Gunz, rapper known for his big hit Deja Vu, a.k.a. Uptown Baby. He created an anthem with Lord Tariq, and he's also on Love and Hip Hop New York.
Everybody's baby daddy.
Facts. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is National Take that Christmas tree down. A day to clear out the holiday decorations and make way for new beginnings as this new year kicks in. All right. That's Black in the Day, Back in the Day. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
It's Toni in the Morning, 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Morning, DJ Primetime 256. Welcome to it. Tuesday, day number 6 of 2026. I'm only going to do that for about 10 days.
It's here.
And then that's it. All right. Happy New Year to you. And we're trying to give you a fresh start to the new year and a fresh start with funds, coins, money. Yeah, a new year, a new you, $2,000 to get you started. And you can win by going to check us out at WHRPFM.com. Click on Fresh Start Funds for your chance to win that $2,000. What's the news in the neighborhood?
Good news in the neighborhood. Huntsville Museum of Arts will be hosting their Artsy Tots. This is a program introduces toddlers between the ages of 2 and 3 to the art and to the museum through artful short stories, gallery play activities, and art activities. The handprint snow landscape is the Redbirds. This takes place January 9th. That is this Friday from 10 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. This is for the toddlers, 2 and 3. For this and other good news in the neighborhood, check out our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The good news in the neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station.
Toni, yeah! Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Craziness. Everybody getting sick out here.
Everybody's getting sick, but they've decided to make a big change with the vaccinations because of the kids and other people who get vaccinated. The CDC has made that big, announcement, unprecedented reduction.
Come on now.
Of recommended childhood vaccines. This is crazy.
Should have been done. Should have been done.
So there were, I guess, recommended maybe 18 to 20 different vaccinations, and they narrowed it down to about 11.
Yeah, they say recommended, but a lot of times, oftentimes, you can't get your kids in certain schools, activities, and things like that.
Because
they don't have
requirement?
Certain vaccinations. Now, some of the stuff you may look at as vaccination and be like, I don't want that in myself or my kid, and so you didn't have a choice. So I like the fact that you
can choose.
I think you should always choose what goes in your body.
Yeah,
for you to say, hey, I need to have this, and this.
Yeah, because some of the vaccinations, a lot of parents have been thinking that may cause different things in children. Health issues, or even I don't even want to go there, but maybe even some learning challenges and things like that,
Man, everything, they got side effects. There's a side effects of eating your vegetables.
What?
Make you feel healthier. You eat too much steaks and greasy stuff, it's going to make you feel a little sluggish. You put too many vaccines in your body. We don't know. That's what the late night commercials are for.
Yeah, all right. And when they start talking fast.
And may cause and death. What?
All right, so if I say the word polio, would you want to get a vaccine? I would. Measles. You don't want a vaccine for that?
I'm running.
Yep. Okay. Mumps.
Okay. Now you just get into the super dangerous stuff.
I said, I started with polio. That was the first super dangerous stuff.
I know, but Toni, I didn't know you were just going to go deeper and deeper.
Rubella.
Okay, I don't even. What's rubella?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's so old. Way back. If they bring that one back.
How old is it, Toni?
It's older than you.
Rubella.
By a year.
That's why they made Robitussin?
I know.
For rubella?
All right, here's one you know.
Okay.
Chicken pox.
Okay, yeah, I know chicken pox. Don't want no chicken
What
pox.
does chicken pox sound like a dessert?
Chicken
Like,
pox.
like it has a nice little sugary glaze on. You know how they make that popcorn chicken?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Popcorn chicken
It
glaze.
sounds chicken pox sounds like something they would use as a real trendy name. Hey, you want some chicken pox?
You want some chicken pox? That sounds like something you get at the gas station.
Do you want sauce with your chicken pox?
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you
I'm
want
just
some
saying.
chicken pox.
But
let me get a 12-pack of chicken pox.
There
please.
you go.
Get 12 pieces of chicken pox
Right.
and
a big
side
box,
of honey mustard.
a big box of chicken pox.
And get that flu vaccine.
But in all seriousness, they're saying the future vaccinations for flu and COVID-19 and all these other, diseases out there. Hepatitis A and B. When you hear that, how does that make you feel?
I don't want it.
Exactly. So,
what's the shot they used to give you back in the day? And
booster.
Yeah, that. Oh, what happened to Flintstone vitamins? They don't do that no more.
Flintstone vitamins.
That'll get you through everything.
I think so too.
Yeah.
The chewable ones.
Exactly.
They
That's all
taste
you need.
better.
That's all you need. Some
They
Flintstone.
taste good with your box of chicken pox.
What shot of water and some molasses.
So I think the fact that you said in the beginning,
Elderberry.
that elderberry and Robitussin. That's the black people.
I'm telling you, hey, and some ginger ale.
You're right.
Sure, what you talking about? I don't need none of this. I got me a cold ginger ale.
That is our go-to medicine.
And a 7-Up.
Right.
And a hot toddy.
All of that. But to your point, having the choice of what vaccinations you should choose for your children and yourself.
Oh, yeah.
That feels better.
Way better. Don't,
Okay.
yeah. I don't want the...
All right.
Too many side effects and everything.
We'll see what happens.
You ever had something that made you cause drowsiness and you don't want to go to sleep? I don't want to go to sleep.
What?
Don't give me that Benadryl. I ain't trying to get tired. I want to finish this TV show. But I do want my allergies to stop.
That part. You can't have it both ways. All right, Spring Fling. Your chance to win that with the music festival going down. It's the official Grown Folks Spring Break in Mobile. We're giving you a chance to win. Stick around. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP. If you've never been, you've got to go this year. The Southern Soul Music Festival in the world is the biggest one in Mobile. It's the 32nd annual Spring Fling Music Festival. April is your month to get your party on. Grown folks, where you at? You want to see King George, Tucker, Sir Charles Jones, also TK Soul and Big Pokey and so many other. 40 artists, PT, will be at this show.
That's crazy.
And prizes are provided by the Mac Daddy Productions and 94.1 WHRP. Your chance to win is now.
All you got to do is text the national keyword to qualify. That would be fling. Text fling to 95819. That is fling, FLING. Text that to 95819. Prize provided by Mac Daddy Production and today's best variety of R&B, 94.1 W.
The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Well, looks like it is true. Problems with Cardi B and her boo thing, her baby daddy, Stephon Diggs. Cardi over there posting those encrypted messages on IG. Prayer without movement is noise. Say what? I'm still confused. But nonetheless, everybody knows that Mr. Diggs is facing a felony charge of strangulation.
Dang.
Yeah, from an incident he had with his personal chef who was talking about money. And he says that this situation is very emotional. And moving forward, he's only going to talk about football. As you should, because your life is messy. Doche and SZA, they teamed up. They got a brand new song. We're happy to hear that a lot of people are dropping new songs. Like we mentioned yesterday, Jill Scott. And now Bruno Mars says, my album is done.
Come on, Bruno.
We don't know when he's going to drop that. But, of course, the last few years, he's teamed up with Anderson .Paak with Silk Sonic. He's had a hit with Cardi B and Lady Gaga. And now he's got a solo project coming out very soon.
Man, yeah, he's talented. That boy talented.
Gonna need that money. He owes somebody something. All right. This Tattletales is brought to you by Our friends at Smoothie King, fresh and delicious smoothies all day. It's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletale on 94.1 WHRP.
High 63 degrees.
And speaking of being warm or hot, did you know there are my lovebirds out there that if you wanted to get married in South Africa, Tony, in certain countries in South Africa, South Africa, did you know you have to pay the dad of your bride up to $10,000?
So that's about 10 to 12 cows.
That's craziness.
Yeah.
Now, dating wise, would it be worth it? Would you second guess marrying the person that you want to be with if you had to pay the family $10,000?
I don't know. Because I wouldn't be paying.
I think it's crazy. I think it's,
You do?
Yeah.
I don't think it's crazy.
I don't want to pay the family anything.
You don't?
No.
I think you should.
Why?
Because that's a prize.
Ooh. I see what you did there.
Speaking of prizes, how about a chance for you to see Fantasia and Anthony Hamilton? We're counting down to the 24th for a chance to check them out on stage. It's Fantasia, Anthony Hamilton. Who wants to go? Caller 9 does. Our first winner of 2026.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. Caller number 9, 866-481-9477. Call us now. We'll hook you up with tickets. You'll be our first winner of 2026 to see Fantasia and Anthony Hamilton. I used to want one of these.
What's that?
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
Congratulations to Pearl. She just picked up those tickets to check out Fantasia and Anthony Hamilton, our first winner of 2026. Congratulations, Pearl. You are in to have a good time, grown folks fun at the BBC to see Fantasia. Now, if you didn't get in today, or you can always register on our website at WHRPFM.com for a chance to win.
Tony. New York Wegmans supermarkets. They are doing facial recognition at the door.
At the grocery store?
At the grocery store.
That's wild.
But they say, y'all, thieves are going crazy.
Why?
So we're going to...
Really?
Yeah, we're going to identify you.
It's almost kind of like what they're doing here locally with the clubs where they're, putting your ID through and to make sure there's no troublemakers coming in.
You get banned from one, you get banned from them all.
So the same thing with the grocery store?
Same thing with the grocery store.
You can't come up in here with all that.
They got the signage that's letting you know, too. But this is a crazy thing. Like, I don't like the fact that you're reading my face. But see, this is the thing. I'm a conspiracy theorist, right, Tony?
All right.
So I told everybody about them little Snapchat filters when y'all had your TikTok dog faces and all other great stuff. Now everybody knows what you look like.
Yeah. They even know what you look like if you look like a puppy or a cat.
You see? Now you can't. No disguises.
No disguises.
Now you go into Wegmans and they turn around. They know who you are. So if you walk out with something you weren't supposed to, or you self-checked out something that didn't beat, they got you.
Listen, and if you walk out and your tail starts wagging.
What?
But you just Well, you said the ears.
That was the Snapchat.
Oh, my bad.
94.1 WHRP Black History Facts with O.C. Maddox Jr.
Today we're addressing a newly researched and urgent issue. It is the Republicans' agenda's triple threat to black households, economic well-being, and most importantly, what must we do as we are now into 2026? Listen, the first threat is wage and labor policy. Efforts to weaken unions, roll back overtime protections, and resist minimum wage increases will directly affect black voters and black workers. We are already disproportionately represented in hourly, frontline, and public sector jobs. So when labor protections are reduced, households' income becomes less stable, and that will happen super fast. The second threat is to cut the public investment. There are right now proposals to reduce funding for education, healthcare access, housing assistance, and infrastructure. All of those are going to hit black communities first and hardest. Now, these aren't abstract budget numbers, now, my friend. They're actually job pipelines, school quality, medical access, and neighborhood stability. Our third threat is called tax and wealth policy. We're talking about corporate first tax structures and reduced oversight. Those will widen the racial wealth gap again. While fewer protections around lending and housing will also increase the risk of foreclosure, debt traps, as well as financial vulnerability. But let's talk execution and not theory. Here are 3 initiatives that Black Americans must actively implement for 2026. Number 1, our first initiative is household economic readiness. Every household must know its numbers, income, debt, credit score, emergency savings, and benefits eligibility. You know, financial literacy, it isn't optional. We know that it's a defensive strategy. Our second initiative is civic literacy with accountability. Voters must track how policies will affect their zip code, not party slogans. That also means following local budgets, school boards, labor votes, and healthcare funding, not just national headlines. Our third initiative is collective economic coordination. We need to support Black-owned businesses and also start our own. We're talking about unions, cooperatives, and community financial institutions. You know, you're circulating dollars locally. That's going to build not just resilience, but also resistance, especially when federal policy becomes unstable. You know, this moment right now calls for preparation, participation, and protection, not panic. You know, we talked about all of this on political unrest on last year, and we need to build again on our next steps. Those are going to make sure that we are able to educate ourselves, especially with the issues for 2026. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr. for Black History Facts, and until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design. Broadcasting from the Fence One Studios. Voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus Media Station.
Toni, yeah. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Waking up your world. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
They sound so cute together. They do. Eric Benet and India Ari, Must Be Love. It sounds so delicious.
It must be love.
Yeah. Okay.
It sounded pretty good too.
No.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Mm-mm.
Just
we were really cherishing the moment of the song, and then there's that.
And then it must be love. And then, you see, if you in love with a B and this must be love, that just gives a different meaning to it.
That's when white folks try to sing your songs. That's what happens. And then when they try,
must be love.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, that sounds just like that. All right, listen, if you haven't texted the national keyword yet for a chance to win a round trip and hotel stay and all that good stuff in Mobile for the Spring Fling, you should text FLING, F-L-I-N-G, F-L-I-N-G to 95819 for your chance to win. You want to get all the details, check us out on our web at WHRPFM.com.
And if you didn't know, as of January 1st, 2026, several types of student loan forgiveness are now taxable income.
What?
Yeah. So which means essentially if you got your student loans forgiven, you still may have to pay taxes on that bad boy. Yeah.
Where the taxes going?
Yeah, man, I couldn't tell you. But I tell you what, you want to pay them if your Sally Mae said you owe no more, you might want to do some little calculations and check that IRS, because you may have to pay taxes on that bad boy.
They just need to make education free.
You know what?
It just really does.
And the crazy thing is, if you did, do you know how many people still wouldn't go get it?
You think?
Oh, yes.
Free education?
Because at the end of the day, people are only going to go learn what they're interested in. And I'm not mad at that.
After
Right.
high school, then you have choices.
Yeah.
I got
Think about
you.
it. I want the best fisherman as a fisherman. I don't want him being a heart doctor. Don't put that pressure on him. But if he wants to get out there and learn how to fit, let him do what he do.
I don't know. Fishermen are pretty good at filleting. I mean, they're pretty. They might be good surgeons.
But if you want to be,
they not
I'd be like, stay in the
extract
ocean,
them
brother,
bones
or you
what?
got to get that Sally Mae.
But you bring a good point up, because when you're in high school, you do get a few electives. Like you get to choose some fun classes, right?
Yeah.
They still do that.
Oh yeah, you still get to choose fun classes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, do you think that high school students maybe should be changed to when you're attending college to pick the classes that you're most interested in for the goals that you have for the future, instead of having to take, let's just use history as an example. Do we really need to take a history class? And what does it do to help us in our employment?
Well, my sister, it depends on who wrote the history book, my sister. Because if it was written by the man, then the plan is different, my sister.
Amen. King holiday is, of course, January 19th this year, right?
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, January 17th, will be the annual celebration parade, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s celebration parade downtown Huntsville, 12 p.m. You have plenty of time to find your good spot to cheer on the parade as they come through downtown Huntsville. Thank you to our friends at Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity and Delta Theta Lambda Chapter as they present yet again the annual celebration parade honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on Saturday, January 7th.
94.1 WHR.
Tenderonis like they used to. And speaking of the tenderonis and New Edition,
Yeah.
you know where you can register to win tickets? WHRP. FM.com.
Man,
New
listen
Edition,
here.
Boys to Men,
Ooh.
Toni Braxton.
We're going from the 80s to the 90s.
Man.
Because remember, New Edition started in the late 70s,
Yes.
early 80s. So they've got songs from when their voices were really high pitched,
Oh, yeah.
little boys,
Yeah.
right? And into men. Yeah.
Then you got the boys that were to the men.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is going to
Man.
be a good show. A lot of people talking about.
We've gone to the. Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
it didn't
done.
warrant
It
all
didn't-
that
It felt
at
like the
all.
Boys to Men, the transition.
No,
No?
we're
Okay,
good.
okay,
I
okay.
promise you. I promise you we're good.
We belong together.
So, yeah, check out our website at WHRPFM.com and register for your chance to win tickets to see New Edition, Boys to Men, Toni Braxton. They will be at the Legacy Arena, BJCC, Saturday, March 28th. If you want to go, you know what to do. Check us out on our web. Where, there was a lot of conversation about Gayle King possibly not being a part of the morning show on CBS this year and her contract coming to an end. There were rumblings.
Yeah.
They had a lot of changes, with upper management, and I don't know. But one thing we do know is Gayle King was not happy about her most present traveling.
I'd have been mad too.
Well, of course, when you want a window seat, you want to look out of a window.
You're supposed to pay for what you get.
Yeah. Well, she paid for it.
Yeah.
She just didn't get it.
Didn't get a window seat.
So she went on to talk about it on X, about how she thought she was supposed to have a window seat when she sat down, there was no window there. This has happened
That's
quite
crazy.
often to people, most lately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And she was on one of those international flights. You can totally tell by her seat. Yeah, she had a nice
She one
little...
of the fancy ones with the little light right there and everything.
Yeah. And so then she showed us the wall. That would have totally frustrated me because I would have felt claustrophobic.
You got to look out the window too?
I don't need to look out the window, but I need to see something.
Something, yeah.
So that's why I actually choose the aisle seat ever since 9/11. Because I used to be a window seat person too. I don't want to be bothered.
I like the window seat.
Yeah, I'm going to look out. I don't want to be bothered.
I just try to
Right?
avoid laying on the person next to me shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you lean towards the
So I
window.
lean on the window. Yeah,
I got you.
I've been on one of those seats to where you're supposed to have a window seat, but you got the little bar in between, so you got to
bar?
lean back to look at the other person's window.
What?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
the wall. It's window, wall, window. So I get a smidget of the window.
The smidget.
But I got to lean
Did you
back.
pay for a smidget of the window?
No, I paid for the whole window. So I feel the pain on this one right here.
Yeah, so she was complaining about this with United, And she said, well, on the positive side, it gave her more reading time because she had nothing else to do but to read.
Yeah.
You have nothing to look out at but
Can't
a
look
wall.
at the clouds.
You know what I think I would have done?
What's that?
I probably would have got arrested. I probably would have started using that whole space for drawing, like, little doodles and stuff.
Definitely would have got arrested.
Yep. You think so?
They would have.
Is that like graffiti?
939, we were making a U-turn
You don't
back
know
to.
what that is. You're making up codes. Right? But anyway, she said that she was going to be back on the show, so I guess she's still there till further notice. A lot of gossip last year about her not being there, but very upset. And a lot of people have been dealing with this with the airlines. Window seat, then you get there and there's no window.
Give me a window seat.
94.1 WHRP.
Prizes around
Gotta
here.
win some stuff, Tony.
Everybody trying to talk about all that craziness. Every time you turn around, there he is. But I tell you what, the grown folks' spring break is in Mobile, the 32nd annual Spring Fling Music Festival with 40 artists and counting.
And counting. It's crazy.
Right? And a chance for you to win. All you need to do is text the national keyword.
Text the national keyword Fling to 95819. That is Fling, F-L-I-N-G. Text that to 95819. Prize provided by Mac Daddy Production and today's best variety of R&B. Tony. Volkswagen is doing this crazy thing.
I love Volkswagens, by the way. That's one of my favorite vehicles. The old school bugs, though.
But they own everything.
What do you mean?
Volkswagen owns or is it Volvo? Volvo owns everything. One of them own everything. Anyway, Volkswagen is offering a subscription to their ID3 vehicle.
Well, ID3?
Right? It's a Volkswagen car. It's a Volkswagen car. They're offering a $22 a month subscription.
Huh?
Right? And with this subscription, it unlocks an additional 27 horsepower to your vehicle.
Is this, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, how does that work?
So you buy the car, and it has all the features you want on it.
Okay.
However, to upgrade the features to the extra features that it's capable of, you got to have a subscription.
Why does it sound like I'm on a gaming device?
I don't want anybody I don't want a vehicle that can be unlocked by anybody.
You purchase the car.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're driving it.
You're driving it. And then if you want a little extra push.
Yep.
You have to have a subscription.
Yeah, you get to a stoplight. You want to race a Prius? You got to make sure that you paid that extra $22 a month to get that 27 horsepower. You go.
So if you miss a payment, then you're slow rolling.
You slow rolling. Yeah. That 27 extra horsepower.
This is where we're at.
Gone.
This sounds like it's gaming.
This
doesn't sound like a real out on the street kind of vehicle.
This is how they get you, people. They get you because they introduce it the nice way, and then next thing you know, you get pulled over. And matter of fact, you don't even get pulled over. They recognize that you started your vehicle up, and they say, "Oh no, you thought you was driving something today. Your license is suspended." Bow. This is how it starts, Tony. They start with the horsepower, then they log into your vehicle, right, and then it's a wrap from there. And they can't even start it
Going
up.
back to my initial statement, I like Volkswagens, the old school ones, the 1960, 70 Beetles and Bugs. Yeah. There's no chips.
With the engine in the back.
There you go. Even I can work on that engine. Looks like a sewing machine engine. I got you. Yeah. I'm not very fond of today's technology when it comes to all of these digital things and tapping into and
I don't like the electric vehicles. I like the gas powered one, and I don't like anything. If you can update my my recall, if I have a recall on my vehicle and you can update my airbags by the push of a button, by you downloading something, that's too much control of my vehicle. That's too much control. I'm not down with that.
Yeah, I want a car that's causing pollution. Yeah, period.
94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
With everybody dropping new albums and songs, there was a mention that Sade was working on some new music.
Yeah.
Haven't heard anything though. Just hopeful. It's been a minute. About 10 years at least. That seems to be the magic mark. But nonetheless, we're going to roll it back with Sade, and nothing can come between us.
I always hope that you remember we'll never really learn the meaning of it all. What we have is strong and tender, so hold on.
In the middle of the madness, when the time is running out and you're left alone, all I want is you to know that it's strong still, can't pull us apart.
Nothing can come, nothing can come between us, nothing can come, nothing between us can pull us apart. Yeah, baby, nothing can come, nothing can come between us, nothing can come between us.
Well, that's affirmation. That is really giving you a bit of confidence that there's nothing that will break us.
Can't break that bond. Solid.
Cannot. I always hope that you remember what we have is strong and tender in the middle of the madness. Hold on.
So it's truly is a good thing. And I always wanted you to know there's always this, and this is everlasting. Hold on.
It's about faith. It's about trust. Yeah. It's about faith. It's about trust.
Nothing can come between us. Yeah, baby, nothing can come between us.
Your kid.
Ooh.
Yeah, a mom jumped and leaped bounds to save hers.
Well, speaking of jumps and leaps and bounds, Tony, Ohio just raised the minimum wage.
Oh.
Bang, bang, bang.
I-O-H-I-O.
Ohio!
All right, our inspiration song of the day is coming up. Don't go too far. It's Toni in the Morning and DJ Primetime 256 on 94.1 WHRP.
Where hits really play. 94.1 WHRP.
Bishop Paul S. Morton, your best days are yet. 94.1
94.1 WHRP.
Daniel Caesar's new one, Have a Baby With Me on 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning, DJ Primetime 256. What's going on with OHIO?
Ohio is raising or has raised their minimum wage. Congratulations to them. However, it went from a smooth $10.70 upwards to $11. It went up 30 cents.
What are you expecting in a raise, though?
Man,
I mean, that's something's better than nothing.
Tony. The folks out here in Ohio are out here saying that they are officially able to afford something additional off the dollar menu due to the 30-cent minimum wage.
Absolutely.
And they're also saying that this is good only if the taxes don't go up, and taxes are planning on going up as well.
They are, yeah.
So they're
you can't win. You can't win.
Or you can be realistic when you raise the price of minimum wage.
Should it have been just like a solid dollar raise on there?
At a minimum, at a bare minimum, minimum wage should take care of at least your standard of living, like the minimum standard of living.
That's true.
You can't take your utility. You can't do it. Then there's no point.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
And that is prompting people to have more than one job just to make it.
And then you're playing with people's emotions by giving them 30 cents. Really? That's what you're going to do?
I'll be out in the parking lot when you get off.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, did you hear this story? This is a mom who jumped in the water without hesitation, they say, after she saw her young daughter fall between a dock and the Carnival cruise ship in the Bahamas. And there's a video that captured all of this when it went down. A 4-year-old. I often wonder, how do these kids, but they do, they slip away from you.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, this kid was pulled to safety with one of those big life rings. And the mom was also pulled to safety after retrieving her daughter.
So the mom did get the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody, I mean, once it went down, the mom got in with the baby, and then they put the baby in the ring. They call it a lifesaver.
Yeah.
And then they got the mom, and everybody is safe. But that is so frightening.
I'd have jumped too.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yes.
That's scary right there.
And then there's some people who have kids, they will, I didn't see him fall. Oh my God.
That's why you got to learn how to swim, folks.
A Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Do you remember when the conventional wisdom was that a glass of wine a day was good for your health? Well, as one of my colleagues recently put it, alcohol's healthy halo is dimming. Over the last few years, we've seen some really compelling research emerge that alcohol does not do your body good, and we're really concerned about your heart. Now, a new study out of the UK came to the same conclusion. There is no safe amount of alcohol when it comes to dementia, your brain. Of course, all risk is relative, right? That is to say, if you enjoy a drink every now and then, there are probably other things you're doing to dial up or dial down your risk of dementia in more impactful ways. But point is this, if you're a heavy drinker, I'd encourage you to hear this as another data point to cut back on drinking, doing it in the name of your body and your brain. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
Testimonials.
Attorney advertising. Brett Turnbull. Paid active dramatization. Top dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success. No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
I told Top Dog, in 2026, you gotta have a song. Top Dog. Who you call? You call Top Dog. What you call? You call Top Dog. Who you call? You call Top Dog. You call Top Dog. And what he gonna do? He gonna bite you. And what he trying to do? He trying to bite you. And what he trying to do? He trying to bite somebody. What he trying to do? He trying to bite somebody. I was chilling in my car. I was riding alone. Car came out of nowhere. Blew his horn. Ran straight into me. He hit me hard. All I knew that I was calling my dog. I was calling Top Dog. Calling him now. Gonna sick the dog on you. Call the dog now. That's the song right there. Any accident, you make the call. Call the dog. Top Dog Law.
94.1 WHRP.
Twisted Key Sweat, the Sweat Hotel, the man himself. 94.1 WHRP, Toni in the morning. I'm DJ Primetime 256. Don't forget the 256. And now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
Well, success. I know we're all thinking about for the new year what kind of successful things we have planned for ourselves. Well, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Yes, you have to put that on repeat until you reach that success. That is your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP. Usher, you make me wanna. Yes, moments away from more of those national text keywords and a chance to win a trip to Mobile for the 32nd annual Spring Fling Music Festival. Stick around for the Midday Vibe and Kevin Williams.
And until tomorrow morning, Tennessee Valley, remember.
Broadcasting from the Fence One studio, voted #1 contractor in North Alabama. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus media station. 94.1 WHRP.